I'm Ron from Dirtbike. I'm here in Packwood, Washington, which is like dual sport Mecca. Since we've been here, we've seen adventure bikes, we've seen old dual sport bikes, and the scenery is just unbelievable. This is the perfect place to ride this bike for the first time. This is the Honda CRF450L, bike we've been waiting for months. It made a huge splash when we first heard about it, and man, we've been dying to get on it. So first thing, everyone kind of saw the specs on this bike right off the bat. It's a 6-speed. It's based on the CRF450R motocross bike, but very few parts are actually interchangeable because the engine's a little bit wider, the frame has to be a little bit different. And as a consequence, I mean, it's not the exact same bike, and of course, the EPA puts its own restrictions on noise and emissions. So there's a lot of things that are going to be different on this bike than the motocross bike. People make natural comparisons to the KTM and the Husqvarna dual sport bikes, and I can tell you right now, after riding the bike for a full day, about 110 miles in the trails and the fire roads up here, it's a valid comparison. This bike it's on the same plane as those bikes, and that's a very high bar. The power is excellent. They've done a pretty good job with the mapping. There's no glitches, no hiccups, no cough and die. You can stall it. It does have a little bit of a tall first gear. That's what we expect in a dual sport bike. Another high point, suspension. These are basically the same components that you have on the motocross bikes, just much softer. And as a result, man, the ride is really good. All the roots, the wet rocks and things that we were going over today, you know, it couldn't have been much better. It is a heavy bike. It's heavier than the Husky. It's heavier than the KTM. But we're going to have to really get them back to back to really decide how it compares. For right now, though, we can't wait. This bike is every bit as good as we expected.